Liverpool are ready to pay a fortune to sign the best player in the world. Liverpool have once again tipped rival Real Madrid for the autograph of PSG superstar Kylian Mbappe. The Reds have been consistently associated with a big move from Mbappe, and rumours have flared up again recently. After the 24-year-old made public his intention not to extend his contract beyond 2024, his club put him up for sale. Now, in an interview with Spanish broadcaster Marca, football manager Marco Cerdemir insisted that Liverpool were ready to make a big offer to buy Mbappe. There will be news over the next week. We will hear from England and Germany. I spoke to people close to the Qatari family who run the club, and they told me they were very angry with me. They wanted and had the confidence that it would be renewed. Liverpool are competing with Real Madrid and are willing to pay a fortune for Mbappe, he said. According to Marca, the wealth Cerdemir speaks of will be a fee of around £248 million. Considering the transfer policy followed by FSG, it can be said that this is almost impossible. But it's a fact that Liverpool owner John Henry met Mbappe on a plane. If there's one player in world football worth spending that kind of money on, it's probably Mbappe. He has just come off another spectacular season in France and was recently named the best player in the world by CNN. But no matter how good it is and how commercially valuable it becomes, it's too much for Liverpool. Still, there is solid evidence to suggest that the Reds were potentially interested in free signing Mbappe last year. If he becomes available for nothing in 12 months, it wouldn't be surprising if they tried to get him. Of course, the transfer fee is only part of the battle here. Signing Mbappe will require Liverpool to smash the fee structure and possibly pay an enormous signing fee. But the player himself clearly loves Liverpool. It is also known that his mother wanted him to play for Liverpool since he was little. If Liverpool are going to break the bank, it will definitely be from Mbappe. Inter tremble over the Reds' interest in Nicolo Barella. It's no secret that Liverpool are keen to invest heavily in their midfield position this summer. The Reds have decided to invest this summer after a bad season last season, and there are top players interested. One of them is Inter's Italian midfielder Nicolo Barella. Liverpool are reportedly willing to pay big bucks to sign Nicolo Barella from International this summer, and their club is seriously concerned about losing the superstar midfielder. The Reds have really suffered in the middle of the park over the past season. Players like Fabinho, Jordan Henderson, Thiago, Curtis Jones, Naby Keita or Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain have performed below their best due to injuries. Many of them could not be among the options due to their injuries. Major additions in this area before next season are crucial, and with the arrival of Alexis Mac Allister from Brighton, the first signs are certainly promising. Names like Khéphren Thuram, Manu Kone and Romeo Lavia have all been linked to transfers to Liverpool. And Barella is another name whose name has been thrown into the mix in recent months. Now, a new update suggests that £154,000 a week Italian could be a real target for the Reds this summer. According to the latest information from Italian sources, Liverpool are willing to pay £68.7 million to sign Barella in the coming weeks and are making an effort to make him the key player in their midfield. Premier League clubs are reportedly believed to be willing to continue the spoiling of Serie A, where mentions of the Reds' interest in the Inter star are mentioned. It is believed that coach Simone Inzaghi shudders at the thought of losing one of his most valuable assets. Liverpool are happy to go big to Barella and are spending the same amount Newcastle spent on Sandro Tonali in the process. Barella has all the qualities that Jürgen Klopp loved in his actors. He could therefore be the perfect midfield signing for Liverpool this summer. He showed everyone that he is technically extremely talented, but also a hard worker, with 6 goals and 7 assists in Serie A last season. Barella's influence on Inter's reaching the final of the Champions League was huge. The 26-year-old is definitely at the peak of his career. He has many years ahead of him where he can still play at a senior level, and it would be ideal for Liverpool to catch him and place him in one of the number 8 roles. He has the age and career to serve the Reds in midfield for many years. Former Reds forward Peter Crouch recently said the Italian star has great feet, but is also stubborn and good at fighting, while Klopp himself called the midfielder upper class. Klopp has already revealed that he is a fan of the Italian actor. Barella also signals that he can really change the face of the team with his leadership qualities. Mohamed Salah's future is clear. Saudi Arabian Pro League teams signed a transfer operation that swept the world. Arabia, who first transferred Ronaldo, then attempted to sign a few more big ones. But this summer, they are trying to put an embargo on the market entirely. They also managed to attract the attention of Premier League stars. Names such as Ruben Neves, Kanté, Mendy and Hakim Ziyech are the names that finally made their way to Arabia. There is also serious interest in Bernardo Silva and Liverpool star Mohamed Salah. It was reported that they offered Salah an extraordinary salary budget. But uncertainty about the future of the Egyptian star has become clear. Liverpool superstar Mohamed Salah is not going anywhere this summer, according to credible journalist David Lynch, despite reports suggesting a shocking exit is on the cards. The 31-year-old has etched his name into Reds folklore since coming back in 2017 and has become arguably one of the greatest players in the club's history. He amassed an astonishing tally of 186 goals in 305 appearances, and few players have had a greater impact for any club in recent years. Be it the Champions League in 2019 or the Premier League title the following year, he has won everything it takes to win, among many other trophies. But worryingly, Salah has been associated with a shocking move to Saudi Arabia, where clubs are offering eye-watering amounts of money to top players. The idea of Liverpool losing him at this point is something that doesn't stand up to thought. The £350,000 a week Egyptians have 2 more years on their current Reds contract, putting them in a somewhat precarious position if they suddenly decide they don't want to continue. However, it doesn't seem to be considering doing this anytime soon after a new update. According to Lynch of Football Insider, Salah is set to stay at Merseyside this summer, despite reports suggesting he may be leaving for a new challenge. Still, it is stated that it is likely to move there one day. This is clearly a huge boost to anyone with Liverpool convictions, while Salah is a real-world superstar who remains an invaluable player for the Reds. Over the years it has been rightly hailed as world-class by Jürgen Klopp. And while many players struggled last season, he continues to maintain his career at an incredibly high level, scoring 30 times in all competitions. He may be 31 years old now, but he is a physical machine that rarely gets injured. Considering players who manage to be at an elite level into their 30s these days, there's no reason why Salah hasn't been a force for years to come. Next summer could be a tough one for Liverpool, as Salah will only have 1 year left on his contract at this point. But for now, fans should appreciate him while he's still at Anfield, as he wants to lead their revival in 2023-2024. Salah's stay in the team is of great importance for Liverpool to return to the top and win the trophy this season. The Egyptian player is almost the only name in the squad that does not have a close alternative to him. Losing him in such a critical season would have taken a huge toll on Liverpool.